Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to share details about the 9 payoff reward that has been released by CoinGecko about the Bitcoin app called Bitcoin CoinGecko Report 2025. In this video, we will get a complete details about that, how actually Bitcoin to exchange trader evolve after a turbulent fears, but beyond price chart, it tell a deeper story about how institution self-custody and liquidity are refining market. So if you are new on the first time on VIX, you want to get some reward, you can create the account on VIX platform, and then you can also use my referral code too. In video description, I will provide that. And this video is for educational purpose only. In this video, I'll break down the key inside details about the Bitcoin, how actually we are going to compare different assets to. So let's get started, where we will also see about the report that is here 19 pages at the end. You can also join that, where you can see first of all, there is also the details like as the first page where you can see about the content, and then you can also get here the Bitcoin pricing through halving of this cycle. And next, you can also get the data about how Bitcoin in 2024 and 2025 YTD return, and there are major means CoinGecko compare Bitcoin 2024 performance with major asset classes S&P 500, Nasdaq, gold, and dollar index, and so on. So data shows that Bitcoin outperformed nearly all of them, but more importantly, its correlation to equities fell sharply in late 2024. That a sign of maturity and Bitcoin behaving less like a risk asset more than an independent macro hedge. Next, you can also check the other details about the platform that is Bitcoin, where you can also get the details like here actually. You will see about the first big finding. In 2010 to 2025, you can find Bitcoin actively addressing here. And yes, there is also Bitcoin reserve too. Who own Bitcoin now? The first big finding institution are now a structure force. According to the report, public companies, governments, and together hold over 1 million Bitcoin. US spot Bitcoin ETF, you can check here. US spot Bitcoin have accumulated 1.29 million Bitcoin, approximately 6% of total token supply. You will recognize here some named like MicroStrategy, Tesla, Block, and even countries too. Here are the name has been given. There's BlockRack, BC, and others have been given. You can easily check, and there are also the trading volume have been given with BTC in 2025 pair. Basically, you can also check that this is not a symbolic, it means the fear coins come a liquid, available supply for trading keeps shrinking. In other words, Bitcoin is transitioning from retail-driven asset to an institutional balance sheet asset. And there are major peers, and now you can also check VIX platform, where you can also top up liquidity for BTC USDT, Ethereum USDT for pro and new crypto traders. As I have told you about that, you will also get my referral code in video description for the next having information about it. And next is about that FTX collab. After a turning point, CoinGecko data shows that in 2023, there is also like in 2023, there was some data like exchanges reserve has continued to drop. There you can see about different companies that hold Bitcoin. And now there are also country holding. There you can also get the Bitcoin mining at Arduino. And you can also get who is now having the all companies. We will also short here. Basically, when we come to the here option exchanges, then we will also get this is not distress. It's evolution. It's traditional finance. Trust mean delegation and crypto trust mean verification. So basically, where's Twitter still active? CoinGecko list In the top 11 global exchanges by trading volume open interest, the leaders are familiar about it. There are major exchanges too. That is also shown that leaders are familiar with Binance OKX. There is Bybit, BitGet, Getter, and other that are also going to given an interest. Is not just who is on the top, it's how they are competing. Report highlight the liquidity quality, not just the size. Define a top-tier exchange, execution speed or book depth and slippage level are now what matter the most. And next, you can also check about that year basically about derivative marketing professionalism. Spot trading basically volume has flattened, and there you can also see about the result too. There basically you will see the details about how actually this is the BTC and USD pair major peers, like shifted toward perpetual futures suggesting more sophisticated trader hedging, arbitrating. There is managing the exposure for context. Some exchanges from record to $18 billion in open interest. This shows the Bitcoin ecosystem is no longer driven by retail momentum, it's driven by structured capital. And yes, you can also see the further information about. There are exchanges today are not just chasing volume. They are chasing reliability. Competition has shifted from who's biggest, who's most stable. CoinGecko classified exchanges into liquidity tiers. Many are investing heavily, and market is structure are better APIs and this control too. And yes, you can also find the other details about that another casino market volatility is compressing. Other books are deeper slippage is lower and major asset like BTC and Ethereum. You can see drop-down countries, there is the name. And what maturity look, market can update the volume without breaking. Bitcoin is no longer just a speculative address. You can also get the Bitcoin, people are going to start buying. So where does this go from here? ETF inflows continue a growth rate derivative market deepen, liquidity becoming the main competitive frontier. Bitcoin transaction by type has been given here as BRC20 despite their explosive growth in 2024. Daily transaction BRC Arenal and Runes dropped to pre-halving level. CoinGecko report is not about the predicting Bitcoin or BTC Fi. This is about understanding structure, trust, and evolution. The real force of shaping Bitcoin next era is here about the Bitcoin core features too. So these are the things that you can easily understand. Basically, you will see about the CoinGecko 2025 Bitcoin report, and there are summary conclusion. That's it. What we have shared in this video about that. If you have any problem or question, you can see here what are the public countries who hold now the Bitcoin, and there is also Bitcoin what was the journey in 2010 to 2025. So I hope you understand about it. If you have any question or tutor, you can ask in the comment box. You can create the account on the VX exchange and using my Jaffer code I will provide in my video description too. See you next year till then. Goodbye. Take care.